Anyways, are we streaming?
This isn't a Sunday, but this is our Sunday stream, so we're definitely doing this out of schedule. But check us out.
I will be your host for today's music club. My name's Alec, guys,
and I'm Shelby over here.
This is Sergio.
For this first thing that we're going to talk about for today's first topic, the playlist for this past week. Did you guys listen to it?
Hell yeah, I did a lot.
Yeah,
I did.
I listened to it pretty much every time that I went running, which I went running. I listened
to
this
it
week.
Like, what was I doing? I listened to it a lot while I was playing Monster Hunter.
Nice.
I listened to
Pull it up real quick.
Yeah, I listened to it when I went hiking. I listened to it on my drive to work. I listened to it a lot. I listened to it while I was at work. A lot.
So you enjoyed it. What was your favorite track?
I really like the human trafficking one.
Human trafficking?
Yeah, there was like a human trafficking one on there.
Yeah, human target practice.
Yeah, my bad.
Who's that?
Human target practice.
Hail the Sun.
I never.
Hail the Sun.
Yeah. I never heard of that. So I was like,
I know that. I put that one on there.
I'll just say this. Yeah, his voice reminds me exactly of Anthony.
But his screams are different, and the guitars are like,
oh hell
yeah, like
that's fucking heavy as fuck.
Yeah.
I was driving, and then I was like, the fuck, Anthony Green? I did not see Anthony Green.
Dude. It was really weird. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, so a lot of Anthony Green fans.
Was that the one that you added?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
A lot of like Circus Survive and Anthony Green fans, especially from California, because Hail the Sun's from California. Like really fuck with Hail the Sun. That's why it's so cool that Circus Survive the next tour they announced like 2 weeks ago, last week. Hail the Sun's opening, so everyone's like freaking out. All the Circa and Hail the Sun fans are like my girlfriend are like, she's like, oh my god, that's so sick.
They're like jizzing their pants.
Everyone's just been kind of waiting for that because like, the vocals sound very similar, but when you actually get into like,
dude, they're totally different bands.
Yeah, totally different bands.
Yeah, I listened to that album too. I was like, I'm just gonna download the album.
The lyrics are crazy.
Yeah,
super deep.
I feel like I like them more though. I like
not gonna lie,
a little bit more. Yeah,
especially because of.
Is that me?
So, anyways, I especially like the fact that like compared to Circus Survive's recent albums, they like definitely, at least for me, they just don't have that same feeling. They don't have that same touch as they used to have.
Yeah.
And listening to this, it feels like a very fresh and new take on like that type of music and that type of genre. It's like it's like they're getting the torch from Circus Survive. That's what it felt like.
Yeah,
and I know that album that it's from. What is it called again?
Dude, I haven't listened to that album forever.
From Hail the Sun, or
Human Target Practice.
Yeah.
I said human trafficking. I was way the fuck.
I was like, that's why I was so confused. I was
You're like, what?
Okay, the album's called Wake. It came out a couple years ago.
Yeah,
I know
it came out a minute ago.
Yeah, it's like at least like 3 or 4 years old. So I know it's not fairly new, but it's kind of new, whatever. But I dug it a lot. I wasn't expecting how heavy it was going to be, honestly.
Yeah, that's what I was telling you. I was kind of trying to explain it to you, but I was like, I don't know, you just gotta listen to it. I'm glad you listened to it because I think that band's great, and I think
I downloaded the album.
I think it's gonna be so good for them if they do. I think they're doing the whole tour, the North American tour with Circa.
Oh, okay.
I think that is gonna be so good for them. I mean, that's what I love about Circa shows, and that's why I always go. Is the opener is always great.
Yeah,
and they always go on to do great things like Touche, Bounce Composure. You know?
Oh, I know, huh? They were the ones that opened for the 2012.
All the openers like are bangers, dude.
Yeah,
nice. That's what I love about circus shows. Is I've never been to a circus show with bad openers, ever.
Nice.
Never. I've been to a lot of shows.
I hate
sometimes there's bad openers.
The one with I know, dude. They those are the worst shows. What's it called? When we saw Circa when they toured for Dissensus. They had Title Fight as like the co-head.
That shit was sick, dude. Every time, dude. Sick ass bands.
They were supposed to Pianos Become the Teeth were supposed to open too, but that was the second half of the tour.
Oh yeah,
that's
what I'm saying. I really think, I really hope that Hail the Sun gets to do the full tour because I don't think they've gone to the East Coast as much because they're from California. So I think if they get that East Coast, people are like, oh, this band's like Circa, but like
younger,
crazier, and younger, and like like more edgier and heavier and like.
I think that's why I like him too. Like he feels edgier. Mm-hmm. So I was like, oh shit. Also there was my bad.
No, we're good. Let's move on.
There was Warmth on there from Incubus.
Oh, I love that.
That was a fucking throwback. I didn't even like realize that. I put it on there because I made it on Spotify. Then, like it popped up and I was like, oh shit,
that snuck up on you, huh?
Yeah, I was like, oh shit.
It came on shuffle like a while ago for me, and I was like, I haven't heard this song in forever, and I fucking played this song to death.
Back
in high school.
Yeah, you did. I remember you did. Yeah, you did.
I was singing it like almost all day.
You literally just like play. That's all you played forever.
Yeah, I know.
Dude, I was singing it like almost all day for work. I was like whistling it and shit. I'm like loading up this fucking like palette. I was like, damn. Minus the Bears. I listened to that one album.
Absinthe Party at the Fly Honey
Warehouse.
Yeah,
that's a classic.
I listened to like their newest album too, so I decided to check that out.
Dude, their new album's good.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
like,
it took me a while to get into it, but like honestly, it's like because they just lost. Well, they didn't lose them, but like their former drummer left the band.
Right.
So when they made this album, it was like very different, and because he was one of the main songwriters in the band.
Yeah,
Eric Tate. I can't remember his name.
Nice.
So yeah, when that new album came out, it was definitely a little bit different. But I love the guy's lyrics. They're so amazing.
It was definitely like more singer-songwriter.
Yeah, definitely. Not a whole lot of like technical or a lot of like kind of crazy shit, but still a good album.
Yeah. What do you guys think about?
Smoke and Felt though. I fucking love that song, dude. Oh my god, it's so amazing.
Dude. Like I'll tell you this: when it comes to what are they called? The World is a Beautiful Place, and I'm no longer afraid to die.
Yeah.
Every album, it's never like there's always like 15 songs, by the way, but it's never like all the way through an amazing album. But there's songs on each album that are just like fucking next level shit, like insanely good. What did you think about that track? That was kind of like I don't know. It was like really long. It's like progressive.
It is a little bit, especially the intro too, because it takes like about a minute
for the song to start.
Yeah.
But yeah, that band's sick because there's like I think 6 members always on stage, and sometimes before they do orchestra work.
Yeah.
But it's like 3 guitarists, a bassist, a keyboardist, a singer, drummer. So that's 7.
Were they ever on Audio Tree?
Yeah, their audio trees are sick.
I don't think I've ever seen an audio tree.
They flow because they had a whole album that was spoken word.
Oh,
because I was about to tell you. So the 8th member he does spoken word and he screams. So basically, one of my favorite spoken word tracks. Check that out, Michelle. You do like poetry and spoken word stuff?
No, I did check it out. But I was just like,
but like they have a whole album that's literally just poetry.
With
music behind it. It's crazy.
I gotta listen to that show.
But it's cool how they do an auto tree. It was like I'm assuming how they do. I've never seen them live. I would love to, but it's like the dude does my favorite fucking poem, and then it just like flows into one of my favorite songs ever. Like it just never stops. Like they start introing it as he's ending. It's like just like softly coming in, and it just like builds up and builds up and builds up, and then they just start the song, and I was just like mind fucking blown. Like, that is so. That band is like crazy, bunch of crazy people in that band. Love it.
Yeah, that song definitely like. It ain't because I was like I said I love listening to these playlists when I'm running.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like when that song was like starting to like build up and then finally all just comes in.
Yeah,
dude,
it's so rewarding.
Yeah,
that's what I like about that band. That band is like more progressive than I think with experimental. But yeah.
I felt
So I want to talk about like the theme of this album was or the theme of this playlist was like experimental rock. So I also wanted to like just get into like what makes it experimental rock. Like you're just
that's so hard to like define, but it's just like to do different.
Well, because
like the classic.
Because we went through like so many different like styles and stuff. Like Pink Floyd was on there.
I don't think these bands.
That's older experimental. I don't think Pink Floyd would be considered experimental rock now.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I was going to get to. I was like, I just feel like at the time when you listen to him, that definitely was just like, I definitely have never heard that before.
Experimental rock wouldn't be the same without Pink Floyd.
Yeah.
But like now you listen to Pink Floyd and you're like, it's rock.
That's just like classic
so crazy.
Rock.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's so crazy. But like it's hard to do an experimental album because like I put like my fucking Deer Hunter.
Yeah.
Which is like just a weird ass song.
Yeah.
No, and then the weirdest song is He Lied About Death. That's the one with that sounds
I wasn't too into that one that
much.
That
has like it sounds like there's a dentist drill going on in the background.
I
was
always
weird.
like
it was super weird.
I always tuned into that one because I was just like, the fuck is going on?
It's offensive. It's an offensive sounding noise. It's like it's a lot.
Yeah.
I love it because it's just like it's so it's like so vibey in the beginning, and then you just get these weird like little dentist drills, and you're like, ow, like what is that?
I didn't like it when I was running, dude. And then it just starts
going off. I didn't like with the dentist drill, and I'm like, oh shit, this is a weird sample.
I was listening to it like in the office, and then like when it got to that part, I was like, skip.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sergio. I skipped it.
I'm into weird shit.
I listened to the whole song several times.
You guys said experimental, so I was just like, I'm gonna throw some weird shit in there.
Yeah,
because normally they're like an indie rock band, and I don't actually only like that album. All their newer stuff is way more like tamed and indie, but like their younger shit was like just like interesting. You're like, what are you doing? Did you just like, you know what? I'm at my dentist and I really want to put your drill in my song.
Can I sample your drill?
Sample your drill.
Thank you, sir.
What did you guys think about the washed out track that I put?
Washed out track.
It was Weightless.
Yeah, which one was that? Oh, the opener. I liked it.
That was. Oh wait, did you put that one on Spotify?
I don't think I listened to that too many times.
I put it as the first one.
The one where it's like kind of like electronic drum beat, like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I liked it. I really did.
I'd have to play it again. I can't remember.
Yeah.
It's really like, I remember when Jacob showed me that music video for that song, and that was cool because I was tripping on acid.
Nice.
And it's just a really great song to listen to too. But that song is like about him coming out as being gay, and it's really weird because you don't necessarily. It's one of those songs where it's a very soft and it's very slow tempo.
I get the title now.
You know what I mean? It's called Weightless. Yeah, it's called Weightless.
I get the title now, so I was like, oh, okay,
that's cool.
But yeah, it's definitely one of my favorite songs that I don't know if you could consider it experimental or not, but like definitely the aspects of like that entire song and everything that encompasses it and everything that's used and made it for actual music. That's what I think makes it experimental.
Yeah.
So
nice.
What about My Fucking Deer Hunter?
I actually liked it.
Yeah, that's a classic from back in the day.
I really liked it. I was like, yo.
We used to drive really fast, like drinking beers in the back of Rodney's van as he just sped down the road and blasting that song.
I remember Nick showed me that.
So many memories with that song.
Nice.
But that band is like same thing. Like their albums are like low key not good, but there's like 3 songs in each one that is like really good.
Did they change their name too?
Yeah, because they're Fear Before the March. They're Fear Before the March of Flames, and they turned to Fear Before. Fear Before is probably their most like all around good album. But there's like some of their other albums. There's some like just bangers, and then you hear the rest, and you're like, what the fuck is this? So that's why I think they're definitely like if you listen to their albums, because that's the only song that has like heavy electronics in it. Like everything else is more like post hardcore, but.
Even the Animals as Leaders track. Sorry for interrupting.
Yeah, fucking weird ass band. Fear Before.
I will say this. I can't listen to Pink Floyd and not smoke a cigarette.
That's weird.
How come?
Yeah.
The whole time, I don't know. Is something?
Is there like a memory, like a subconscious memory?
I think so. I think there's like just something deep down in me that is like, yo.
Did you smoke a cigarette?
Everyone smoked in the 70s.
I didn't, but I wanted one so fucking bad.
Did you like the song too, or no?
I liked the song, but I was like, I think I'm gonna go buy a pack of cigarettes.
Did you?
No, I did pull up at the store, and I bought a bag of chips instead. But like I legitimately got in my car, drove down the street to this sketchy ass liquor mart that I never fucking go to buy cigarettes. Whoa. But instead,
in the hood,
I bought a bag of Doritos and I only ate half the Doritos. And then I was like, damn,
I should have bought that cigarette.
Sure,
those cigarettes.
Buy me a fucking single or something. I don't know. But a fucking Lucy.
What?
A Lucy. It's a single cigarette.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sounds like some crackhead shit.
Nah, dude. Sergio's over here getting educated and shit. Like,
what? That's some crackhead shit. Yo, let me get a Lucy.
Yeah, no, that's like some real shit, though.
That sounds fucking... Why the fuck? I'd be like, bro...
No, dude, you never heard that before? Like, no, all those times that, like, we went to the fucking store and bought cigarettes and we were, like, underage?
I didn't drink. I didn't really smoke when I was underage.
No? Oh, no. Dude, I totally did.
No, I remember when I was of age, I was in high school because I turned 18 in high school. And I was buying a pack. And
what made you want to, anyways?
It was New Year's Eve 2012.
So it was going into 2012?
It was literally that night.
Damn, that's weird.
And for that, I smoked for 2 years straight.
Damn.
Nice. Okay.
3 years.
2 or 3 years.
It was like, yeah, because it was off and on because I quit for like 5 months and got back on. So it was like
weird.
2, 3 years.
I find chicks smoking cigarettes like that much more attractive.
It's like yeah, I can see it.
Like they were here, and then it's like, yo,
but
you're
now
smoking a cigarette.
since I'm going on my second year of like, I don't like the smell anymore.
Oh no, I hate the smell.
It's gotten
but
to that point.
It's just like
I don't like the smell.
If she smokes, she pokes, guys.
Like this chick smokes a
that
cigarette. Like damn.
Jesus. No, but I see that. I feel like it's kind of like a thing that's in movies as well. Like I don't think normally it's sexy, but I think it's been sexualized.
Like Uma Thurman smoking a cigarette.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's kind of been sexualized. You see a lot of sexy women like smoking cigarettes in movies, and you're like, damn, that woman is already hot.
I want that to be.
And now she's like, now I know she's a badass.
Yeah.
Do we get any?
Oh
no,
no, not yet.
Oh, okay.
But
I thought I saw something.
But yeah, like. All that because of fucking Pink Floyd. Like,
you're welcome.
That's cool. That's cool.
I made you want to do some drugs.
I feel you. I mean, I'm not. I'm not.
I don't consider cigarettes drugs, but I mean, just like
nicotine is. Yeah.
I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
I really did.
It was an interesting playlist. It was short but sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah. I repeated it like 3 times before I realized. Like, I was like, fuck.
Once again, this is the end of the playlist.
Pretty much. Yeah.
Once again. If people are listening, they're like, "What the fuck are they talking about?" We post a playlist every week
that we make. Twitter.
We post it on Twitter. You can find it on Apple Music and Spotify, and we'll post a link. Also, it's normally going to be Fan Addicts. Hopefully, if you search that, you can find it.
Yeah,
and
it comes up all the time.
On Spotify, I leave it open-ended, so feel welcome to add. But,
collaborative. Like, if you guys think anything that you guys want us to check out, like, we'll definitely check it out. I know I fucked up, and I actually meant to listen to some Mustafunk.
Oh, I totally forgot.
Oh, I did
last time. What'd you think?
It's like Spanish funk / reggae / screaming.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's kind of sick.
And I was just like, this is kind of cool, but like half the album's cool, half the album.
Yeah,
that's like, man, I don't know, whatever.
All right, so should we get to the elephant in the room, Alec?
I think we should.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I missed out on this fucking crazy ass experience.
So.
Was I at work?
As I said last week. It
was Tuesday.
Can I start the story?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
As I woke
up. So I woke up. I made breakfast,
and I had to take a dump.
And then I went to work.
It was a dirty dookie.
And then that dump took a piss, and that piss took a shit.
No. Okay, so basically, last week Alec was talking about how he's going to go see Code Orange, and yeah, we did. But actually, we did because I got hit up like, yo, I got an extra Code Orange ticket because the homie Jacob won a contest on Instagram.
He fucking always wins contests.
I don't know how he always wins shit.
I don't know.
Was it Instagram?
It was Facebook.
Facebook.
Yeah. He's won two Instagram contests, like 2 or 3 on Facebook.
So I got a ticket for free, and I almost didn't go because I was like, started this new job. And I was like, just we won't discuss what's going on with that. It's a little too personal. But anyways, I was just super tired. And all I want to say before we get really into what happened at the show and how amazing the show was I'm so fucking glad I went.
Yeah,
I'm so fucking glad
I'm a little upset I missed out,
dude. That show, it was like the coolest fucking horror movie I've ever seen in my life. That band is a straight spectacle.
Dude, that shit looked like wild as fuck.
Not like Gwar, like we wear costumes, just
or
like
Slipknot.
Or Slipknot. Like it's just like pure like energy.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
and, like,
that's what I got from like those videos that you guys were posting.
And then like, anyway, you want to go, Alex?
That shit was hype.
Honest to God, dude, like they gave 120%.
Dude, I think they do that every show.
Yeah, dude, it's insane.
You just want to go wild. You see them?
Dude, did you see me?
And they sound so good. He literally couldn't contain himself.
I fucking ran to the front and then
contain himself.
But I instantly saw windmill fucking kicks and spinning back
kids
fists.
Were fucking each other
and
up.
I was like, I'm not down to get hit in the fucking face like this. So I'm going to wait for there to be a fast part to go in the mosh pit. But there is just spinning back fists everywhere.
Yeah, because it's because like that's the coolest thing about Code Orange. If you don't know Code Orange, they're a hardcore metal band. They're like a hybrid. So it's very like hardcore. A lot of hardcore kids hate on them for being metal, and I don't know anyone that likes metal that hates them.
Yeah, honestly.
But I think they're just like right in between, and they're right in that. I think I've said this before on this podcast that they just hit that like that perfect fucking lane between hardcore and metal that I fucking love. Because I'm not a huge hardcore fan.
And neither am I, honest to God.
But holy shit, and this new album is just great. And then I liked the album, but seeing that band live, I was like, fuck, I see why this band was nominated for a Grammy.
Dude.
I see why this band is just like killing it.
So fucking loud. I was deaf for 2 days.
Oh yeah, I had earphones in because one of my favorite parts of the show was the intro. The intro just like the album with that weird ass creepy fucking voice. But there's a keyboardist in the band as well as he's like plays guitar too. But in the whole like middle interlude,
dude,
where it was just
God.
like the most offensive sonic sounds coming out of the fucking speakers, and then the singer, which is the drummer, was just like had some weird distorted voice, and that when I was like, yeah. But like crazier, dude.
I
and
shit you not, dude.
It was so offensive, but I was like, I'm watching a horror. This is a horror movie right now. Like, this is like, but I loved it. It was like sonically.
You felt the energy.
Yeah, it was sonically just like so interesting, and then you just like go back into it, just like fucking pure madness and heaviness. There's people throwing a big ass trash can around.
That you have
I saw two
no
kids, dude.
idea.
I don't know where they got it.
I neither do I.
Where they got it.
I just see it flying in the fucking air.
Industrial big plastics.
Yeah, no, we got them in our building.
Just throwing that shit around.
Some guy was wearing it. Some guy was wearing it
on his head. He was like, yeah, I saw two kids get carried out because like it was pretty violent.
Yeah, this drummer was at one point.
I'm not into pitting. I was just in the back and had a great time.
Yeah. Right.
The drummer at one point was just like, "Everybody good? Nobody's getting into fights, right?" He's like, "All right, let's keep going."
Just like just trying to be nice, song. But like then he just plays like just the heaviest breakdowns. Yeah. And then the bassist is just like throwing kicks, bro.
I know.
And the fucking guitarist with his crazy mask just like looks like a psychopath. Like
a fucking
the whole band looks like they're just gonna murder people on stage. Like, don't go on stage, we're gonna murder you.
But dude,
like,
he was just like,
obviously, but
he was just like, this is a fucking hardcore show. Get the fuck up here.
Yeah, that's what I love too. And then people started like stage out.
I was so close to wanting to go up there too, but I was like, I feel like I'm just
to put it into context as well. Like, what does that room hold? Maybe 250 people.
Maybe
we saw them in one of the coolest places to see that band because it was so intimate. That's why it literally sold out in like minutes.
Yeah,
that's why I was so lucky to get a ticket. Won by a friend, and he gave it to me. And holy fuck,
so cool, right? Totally worth that drive.
I've been to hardcore shows and I enjoy hardcore shows.
Where was it?
Observatory.
Oh,
okay. But it was the Constellation Room. So Observatory has two. The Observatory main room is big, and the Constellation room is literally like one tiny room with a bar. Like,
I've
been
heard
to
about that.
Yeah.
I've heard about it.
So like they were in the small room, and the funniest thing was Passion Pit was playing the big room.
Dude, I was just about to say that next.
So many jokes, dude. That shit was funny. Have you ever heard of Passion Pit?
No.
They're like the complete opposite. They're like an indie band. The dude has a super high pitched voice, and it's like very dancey with electronics, but like indie. Actually, kind of like that band. Like I haven't listened to them in years, but
Passion Pits.
Yeah, Passion Pit.
I'll check it out.
They're interesting, but it was just funny. People were walking in, and we're like, "This is a Passion Pit," like just joking around.
Yeah.
But Twerking for Jesus said, "What is up, my dudes?
What's up, Twerking for
We're
Jesus?
talking about the Code Orange show we just went to. If you don't know who Code Orange is, check that band out. Anything else, Alec?
I
guess we're not getting an Adventures album.
No, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. I wanted to kind of segue this into like the gear talk that I wanted to talk about, but yeah, like their fucking guitars were so cool. Honestly, dude. I don't know the name of it, but like the fucking the keyboardist, his guitar for some reason, I don't know what it is about it, but I didn't
really see it.
It had a reverse headstock. It seemed really cool. I know they're all rocking very similar gear except for the bassist. He has a Fender.
Okay.
And Reba, she just got the same type of guitar.
Her pedal board is insane.
I know.
I didn't because like they play metal.
But dude, that's like shoegaze the fuck up over there.
But it is like she's straight shoegaze the fuck up. Like I was like, damn, dude.
What do we got? Twerking for Jesus.
Twerking for Jesus says I went to a bomb ass One Direction concert once. Yo, that's cool. I mean, respect.
I was supposed to take my kid cousin to a Fall Out Boy concert.
If you like One Direction, that's fine.
Yeah.
But I really suggest you listen to Code Orange.
I feel like if you like One Direction, 100% you're gonna like Code Orange.
Honestly,
let me get one of those.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, 100%. If you like One Direction, Code Orange is right up your alley. They're like basically the same band.
Yeah. Lots of hugs, lots of kisses.
It's just like a bunch of like hugs and kisses and like Barney comes out on stage, and the Teletubbies. They just basically get every kid show mascot on stage with them.
I will say this though. You guys want to compare I say like a good comparison for like Code Orange to go out there and see, because you guys saw Code Orange. I saw Tyler the Creator a long ass time ago. Okay. That shit was fucking wild.
I've seen Juicy J.
I wouldn't know, but I've
seen some wild hip hop shows.
Right after, because like I compare like Tyler the Creator for like just for like the hip hop or like just like the rap
I hear his fans are really crazy. I've seen video
kind of like for Code Orange, because like I've seen like after that video I was like, fuck dude, I gotta see like some other shit. And like Josh was showing me some videos, our buddy Josh, like
he's into hardcore.
So he was showing me like some Code Orange stuff, and I was like, dude, this is wild. And I was like, but look at Odd Future though.
Odd Future shows are crazy.
It's fucking nuts.
Yeah, it's weird because a lot of like metalheads and hardcore fans are huge Odd Future fans.
Yeah.
But then you listen to Odd Future and you kind of get it, where it's like, it's very like alternative. Yeah, it's
Have
very.
Have you heard his Cherry Bomb album from Tyler the Creator?
Yeah. It's like, very like angry, almost borderline like angry and violent.
You motherfuckers want war.
Yeah. So I'm saying like it's very it's the intensity is there. That's what it is.
Yeah, and that's what I love about that. Like that guy, Tyler the Creator, is the shit. Like I would love, like if there's ever a Tyler the Creator show, we gotta go.
I'd be down.
I'd be down.
So fucking down to go. Like damn. I always like imagine myself like, especially to that song Cherry Bomb, I will like just kick the shit out of a little girl. Like that's what I imagine. You motherfuckers want war. It's just me just fucking just winding up and just do a
spinning back kick. There's this fucking girl in the pit too.
Oh man,
just fucking getting wrecked. Like,
dude,
we saw her like at the end of the show.
I like legit. I'll pit at metal shows, but hardcore shows are a little different.
Yeah,
and like people just try to
get wild there. Like,
people just try to smack you in the face, and I'm like, I've gotten spinning back kick before. It doesn't feel good.
Nah, dude, this shit's wild. But I also they allow like Odd Future and all them. They're just like, you guys come up to the stage, but if you guys get close to us, I'm punching you in the fucking face. Like that's what they were saying. I was like, dude, that's fucking dope.
I feel like everyone was super respectful for Code Orange because one, like they're a huge band, and two, like
my bad,
they're terrifying. Here, hold on, I got you. Actually, hold on. Actually, Shelby, back there, right back. Go behind the bed.
Someone's got the spills, guys.
Someone spilled.
Someone's
right
got
in the corner.
Spills.
It fell.
Don't spill it again.
Yeah, but the merch problem.
Okay.
Yeah,
I wasted my beer.
Yeah, so was I.
Dude, because they have the sickest merch. They have the sickest merch. And one of the coolest things is they have a $10 shirt option. And it's just like a regular shirt that says like Code Orange with like a panther on it.
Nice.
I love
Not many bands have a fucking $10 shirt.
And I love how they keep that option for poor ass motherfuckers, because that's me.
But, yeah. You want to support our band, but can't have a cool ass shirt?
The problem with it is they had literally no larges.
Yeah.
They had no sizes.
But dude, come on, man. The majority of fucking hardcore fans and fucking metalheads are fucking
merch
warriors and fucking larges and
larges.
Dude.
Yeah, extra large or like 2XL or some shit. Like,
fucking Steve, I think he has like fucking like 800 shirts or something crazy like that.
Fucking
these shit in boxes.
Why?
Because they're collectors.
Oh, okay.
He sells them for like $60-$70 each sometimes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think he sold a sweater for $160 or something like that.
Damn,
it was crazy.
Damn.
It was crazy.
I feel like I could do that
because, like, if you get like especially old ass bands, like, or like in 20 years, a piece of merch from that Code Orange show, if it was exclusive to that show, a lot of times hardcore bands do that. Code Orange is a little bigger.
For buying some shit like that, not gonna lie.
Why? Because it's a collection.
Yeah, like that shit is not available anymore. So like, I bought it and I spent a stupid amount of money for it, and I have it, and I will not get rid of it.
Yeah, that's how I feel about all the merch that I have now. Like, I'm never getting rid of that shit ever
until you need to pay that mortgage.
Yeah, straight up. Like,
oh yeah, probably.
Not to put my old roommate's business out there, but he would sell it when he needed money and stuff like that.
Yeah, this shit happens.
Yeah, I mean, but it's cool. It's an investment in the end, so it's like it's kind of smart.
Yeah, dude.
Need some money? Well, I got like 800 shirts. Let me see.
Yeah. My Tool T-shirts that I got from their tour, those are pretty
worth
rare.
Money, yeah.
Just because like they're authentic, one, and then two, since they are tour shorts, they have a specific
print.
Not print, but they have a symbol. It's like one of their symbols that they've always used, but it's in red. And that's how you know it's a tour short. tour shirt.
Is it specifically that date too?
Not specifically from that date, but that's how you know it's a legitimate tour shirt and that it is like, 100% from them, whatever. Nice. So I have a couple of those shirts. If I ever were to sell them, I probably could get some money for it. But I'm probably never going to sell them.
Yeah, I was never like too big into merch. Like I know Sergio was talking about like how they never have sizes for shirts, but like I don't know. You guys see me like wear clothes and shit. I don't wear logos. I don't wear logos. I don't wear like labels. None of that shit. If I do have something that has like a picture on it or like a logo, I use it as a poster. So I'd buy like the fucking tiniest shirt and nail that shit to my wall.
Yeah. No, I'm not super into merch. I buy it every once in a while when I can. I just don't ever really budget for merch when I go to shows. Because I like wearing like just nothing. Like I just like blinked. I like my closet to be super simple. I hate having too much shit in my closet. So if I buy merch and I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking.
As I look in your closet.
Yeah. Well, only because I have stuff for work now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like
nice.
work shirts.
You got like button.
I don't buy work shirts and shit, but normally none of that shit's in there. So I just don't really like too much merch. I don't know.
I like them,
but I don't have a closet.
but like that's why like when I saw Code Orange's merch, I was like, damn,
it's fucking sick.
This shit looks dope as fuck. Because a lot of times, like especially like I know people that go to a show no matter what, they're buying a T-shirt or something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And me, I'm like, if your merch is like okay or super whatever, I'm not buying anything.
Or if you have that one really cool shirt or some shit like that,
maybe I'll buy it. But if like all Code Orange's merch was fucking like dope, like,
crazy as shit.
Yeah, it was really cool looking. So mad respect. Really pissed that I couldn't buy anything because they had no goddamn larges. But we that show was a sideshow.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of the tour because they're touring with Meshuggah right now.
But they still had like sick merch.
Yeah, because they're using the same merch.
Okay.
So that's probably why they sold out at the Meshuggah show.
Yeah, nice.
Because I bet Meshuggah fans saw that band open. They're like, oh, fuck.
Dude, I know, right?
Yeah, because Meshuggah's sick, but Code Orange is fucking sick, too. Like, that's a crazy show. Like, Meshuggah and Code Orange. That's fucking crazy.
That is straight death. Yeah. You're not walking out of there.
You guys walk out.
I actually think it's literally. I think
I said the Meshuggah and Code Orange show.
At the Meshuggah Code Orange show, I'm pretty sure everyone just dies.
Yeah, dies happy.
It's fucking Valhalla in that bitch.
It's a $35 ticket to death.
It's a natural Valhalla.
No, dude. Honestly, this was probably one. Like I know this is the first show, obviously, of the year that we went to.
One of my top for sure.
But for sure, yeah, one of my favorite shows in a while.
Because like we've seen interviews, and I think I've talked about this before. That band is very well rehearsed. So yeah, like their music's heavy, and yeah, the fans go crazy. But it was also like they played almost flawlessly.
Yeah,
like how they led into the interlude, like how they led out, like everything is very rehearsed, and it's Nice. I loved how they play the song I forget what it's called, but that the guitar sings.
Oh, Dream?
Dream
2?
I love that. Yeah. I love that. Yeah. She has a cool voice.
Yeah. I wasn't really, just like a side thing, but yeah, I wasn't really expecting her to be singing at all. And then, like, when I heard the album.
I didn't think they were going to play it. I mean, they have a video for it, pretty sure, but I didn't think they were going to play it.
Yeah.
But they did, and I was like, I really like this song. It's like, it's way more chill. It's almost like a Super Evan song. It's just like, kind of like more like sludge metal-y.
Mm-hmm. Like you're just fucking bobbing your head like, hell yeah, pimp.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, I think that's it, right?
I think we beat to death this Code Orange show review.
Definitely. Just like everyone in that room got beat to death.
Yeah. Definitely a fucking 10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
would pay.
Like, definitely do again.
I would pay. I would pay to see that show.
Yeah, nice. Okay. You're like, because you saw it for free.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Makes sense. So, what else is on our belt? Like
next topic, I was gonna try to somehow segue their gear into the gear talk.
Okay,
but like I really couldn't think of something.
Well, way to make it awkward.
Yeah, I know. But anyways, because I was gonna try to research their gear, but I never ended up researching it. I'll probably research it later on because
that's why I was so surprised that at least she had so much. Pedals. I was like, do you use all those? What the fuck, girl?
Well, see, I know her.
But their sound is really cool.
Her and the keyboardist slash rhythm guitarist.
Yeah, he had the keyboardist and the rhythm guitarist had some crazy shit going on because the keyboard. I was like, what the fuck?
But definitely very effect heavy, and I dig that a lot. But I was so I was going to try to segue this.
I feel like her guitar isn't, though.
Hers?
Yeah. I feel like she has a pretty consistent tone, and then she uses the boosts for leads in her song.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
But I see. This is when I hear it tonally, I'm like, it's fairly consistent. and then you use boost pedals and then, or like, you know, to boost it out. But I don't know, maybe she just has a lot on, you know what I'm saying, at once. You know what I'm saying?
That's true, huh?
Because like you could like, especially like shoegaze bands that use a lot of fuzz, usually have a fuzz, a reverb, a delay, and you know maybe like have a boost on the side. You know, or you know, there's like you could have a lot of stuff on at once that could fill up your board. So that could be it as well. You could have like the definitely there's like a fuzz, definitely there's a distortion, and then probably a boost. That's 3, and I'm sure they have some type of reverb and delay.
For people who are listening or whoever listening to this, we're like a little bit of gearheads. A little bit. Every now and then we like to nerd out on some gear.
I'm not.
Especially on...
Sorry, Shelb.
Especially on
you guys want to talk about like knives? I got you.
One of these days.
Yeah, no, I mean, like I'm down.
Right now it's gear talk, motherfucker.
Nam just passed.
Yeah.
No, not that Nam.
Not Nam.
It's
Nam.
It's not...
We collect scalps? Got you. I got you.
No. I've been to Nam.
So you want to use the serrated edge?
How I've always wanted to ask you too, like how NAM actually was and is.
If people don't know, NAM stands for the National.
I thought it was North American Musician something.
Yeah, something like that. North American Music and Merchants or something like that. We should probably look that up. Anyways,
NAM 2018 just passed in
NAM
Anaheim,
is basically
California.
a music con, so it's Comic-Con for musicians, and it's very, at least when I went, it's very like I don't want to say vendor oriented, but it's industry oriented. More like, you know, it's less for, you can't get in, you can't just buy a ticket. You have to be part of the industry.
Dude. I really wish you could.
And it's
that's how it is like everywhere now. Like
yeah,
well,
like E3
that.
They opened it up, and then you know E3 is kind of like a con. I guess it's not a con; it's an expo.
Dude, fuck E3.
There's a difference between those. Yeah, cons are more for fans.
Fuck E3.
It's an expo.
Fuck E3.
Yeah, E3 is retarded.
Yeah, they're only getting worse.
Yeah, we'll talk about that later. Anyways, and it's just overwhelming. There's like so much shit going on, and it's 3 days. So
I heard it's like super fucking loud too.
Really? No.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people.
For conventions, I always like recommend you go that first day. That's it.
Yeah. I went the first day, but there's 3 days. But there's just so much to do because it's the LA Convention Center, and there's like buildings next to it they take over. It's huge. Oh, yeah. It's huge. So it's not just the LA Convention Center. There's at least when I went, there was 2 other buildings next door that they took over.
Nice.
Yeah. So it was like there's so much to see. It was, like I said, it's very industry oriented. So like you can demo like new guitars and stuff like that. But the Gibson booth, at least when I saw it, wasn't that big. So I was just like, do I wait 5 hours to like play this new Gibson that sounds like kind of like the Gibson last year? You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not a vendor, and I'm not like a super heavy Gibson fan. So I was just like, I wasn't gonna get into it. Like it was honestly, because I'm not as into it. I had more interest in seeing like
artists,
artists like that too. That's another. I'll get to that. But I had more interest in seeing like the art pieces they had. Like Ibanez, I think it was Ibanez had this whole like section dedicated to like art, like artist made guitars.
Oh, okay.
So that was really cool. That was one of my favorite stuff. And also a lot of the electronic equipment, like the new synthesizers. Playing with that was more fun because that's out of my wheelhouse. Mm-hmm. You know, rather than like I'm playing this brand new Fender, but I'm like, does it sound that different
from the other Fenders?
Because like when it comes
to
guitars, it's like I want a vintage guitar.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like I don't really give a shit about a brand new 2017 Fender. Like,
dude, they do some pretty cool stuff though.
They do.
Lately,
I mean,
they have
I'm not saying they sound like shit or anything.
No, yeah,
I'm just like, if they're like, yo, do you want to play this hand wired single coil Fender from 1960, which I'm sure they have there if you can find it, but that is more interesting to me. Like I want to hear how that
in a
sounds.
New production or what they're doing.
Like I said, I'm sure you can find something like that, but like obviously I was there for a day, so I see the big names, you know. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure you can go really deep. Like the piano section I had a lot of fun in, just because like nothing beats this natural sound of a grand piano. So they had full grand pianos and multiple brands of those, and you can just sit down and fucking demo them. And they're like $5,000 pianos. That shit was cool.
Nice.
I actually saw Mr. Dan.
No way.
Yeah, I saw
Miss Dan.
Yeah, I did. She was with like. Remember, I told you guys there was a student she took like a super hard interest in because he's really good.
Yeah.
She was actually with him, and I just said hi. That's why I remember, because I was walking into the piano section.
Yeah.
And she was walking out. She's like, they have like a fucking like 200 like crazy amount of keys. I don't know if it was like 200, but it was like a crazy amount of keys, like organ. She's like, you got to check it out. And I'm like, I don't even know what that means. But
it's just wild.
But yeah, we just said hi. That was just interesting. Yeah, Mr. Dan, old music teacher. If you don't know who that is,
yeah, she was like
we all shared the same music teacher.
It was fucking wild.
They definitely had some pretty interesting stuff.
I met Kyle Gass.
No way.
Yeah.
From fucking Tenacious D?
Tenacious D, he was there.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, it's nice.
Billy Corgan was there. I got his autograph. Very tall. Taller than I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking tall. He's like your height. I feel like.
Well, it's like nothing to me.
Well, yeah, 'cause you're super tall.
I'm already up here.
He's like over 6 foot. I'm pretty sure.
Like there's a guy at my job.
Maybe I'm
like
wrong. I was also a kid, but I feel like he was really tall. Yeah. I was like, holy shit.
There's a guy at my job who's like
Lieutenant Dan was there.
Lieutenant Dan.
Yeah, actually, it was kind of fucked up because.
Who fuck is Lieutenant Dan? I'm sorry.
Lieutenant Dan.
I don't remember the actors. Do you know what I'm talking about, Shelby?
From
Lieutenant Dan. Lieutenant Dan, you want ice cream?
From fucking Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
He was there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just say it all casually. You guys
Yeah,
are like, I don't remember the actor's name.
Lieutenant
I thought it was a
Dan.
musician. I was like,
No. The reason why I remember
He ain't got no legs.
Slash. I'll talk about that in a second.
Shut the fuck up, Shelby.
Slash was there. It was just like a bunch of shit. I think I actually met all of the people from Motley Crue, which I didn't care about, but I was like, whatever. Anyways, let's talk about Lieutenant Dan. It's way more interesting.
He ain't got no legs.
He definitely had legs when I saw him.
Are you sure?
He was walking.
Are you sure they weren't prosthetics?
You want ice cream?
He had pants on.
Dan.
Okay, I can't tell you for sure. Well, he didn't walk all wobbly, so I'm pretty sure that's fucked up. That's not funny. I killed Shelby.
Shelby's like dying over here for some reason.
I'll tell you guys the Lieutenant Dan story.
I'm sorry, like he was so just in the movie. He was so miserable, and it made me so happy.
You're a piece of shit. I really liked his character. He's a good character.
Sorry. Yeah,
doesn't he just like die on the boat? He just like floats away.
No,
he just has like this weird ass moment.
I remember.
In the next scene, he's back like
he's like married
on the boat. Yeah, he gets married and shit. Like
he's married to an Asian girl.
I have a vague memory of that movie.
It looked like he was trying to commit suicide.
Okay, maybe that's what it was.
But he didn't.
Okay,
he just had like an epiphany, and he was okay with life.
They were going towards that storm.
Yeah, see, that's what I thought.
They survived the storm.
Like I said, I have a very vague memory of that.
That movie's amazing.
3-hour movie.
Oh my god! I was over here fucking crying.
It's definitely a movie. It's not a bad movie. It's not a bad movie.
I don't give a fuck about that movie.
That's what I'm saying. Like
they made me do a report on that movie in high school.
Yeah. This guy's legit crying.
All right, so hold on.
I was like, yo, fuck you.
We got to move on. So let me tell you the Lieutenant Dan story, and then we'll move on. Okay, so I'm in the Ibanez thing. They had the art section. They have like new guitars. So I was like, let me go check out the new Ibanez guitars because I'm here. And I walk in there, and there's just like a bunch of people yelling, "You Lieutenant Dan." So I was just trying to look at guitars at NAMM. But no, there's just a bunch of people.
Lieutenant Dan was
screaming at this actor. I apologize, I don't remember his name, but they were just yelling at him, and he was like with his son trying to look at guitars, you know.
Oh, that's gotta suck.
And like he just gets so pissed, and he's like I don't think he says "fuck you," but he says something like I don't want to deal with this. Like he's just all dismissive. Like people are trying to sign autographs, but he was just so pissed that everyone was just screaming Lieutenant Dan.
That would be too.
Basically,
you played such an iconic role, and like that's all you're fucking known for.
He was pretty upset.
That's like me seeing Tyler Perry and just like me going Medea.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's fucked up, right?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Anyways,
it's fucked up because I'm black, and that's like the first reference that I go to.
That's my Lieutenant Dan story.
Yeah, no, but that's I'm sorry.
But NAMM is cool, and you gave me sent me some videos of this year, like your favorite stuff. What'd you see?
Yeah, so there's this one really cool fuzz pedal that I saw. I didn't send it to you, but because I didn't think you.
What's different? Like what makes it a cool fuzz?
Because one's not based on any type of previous fuzz pedal,
which is almost every fuzz is. Yeah.
Not really.
Not every, but a lot of fuzzes are based
on. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
didn't mean to interrupt you, but that's what. Okay,
yeah, a lot of current fuzzes are based off of old fuzzes.
Yeah. So this is a completely like brand fucking new model that they've designed themselves, and then because I play bass, I'm not too into playing bass, whatever. I still think it's a really great instrument.
You're pretty good at bass. You're not bad.
But a lot of bass players
want to play bass.
He's a hobbyist.
Yes, that's a very accurate term for how I am.
Play the bass as a hobby.
Yes,
I play guitar as a hobby too now. But anyways, keep on.
A lot of bass players, what they care about is when they have a fuzz pedal, they lose a lot of low end. So they just get straight fucking fuzz and noise.
That's why you should try the Swollen Pickle that I use. That's straight low end. It's all low end.
See, but a lot of people don't like that because there's way too many fucking knobs.
Yeah.
Knobs scare people.
There's knobs inside of it.
Knob City,
you have to open it. Anyways, keep going.
I'm just letting you guys know this can sound.
Do you want to see? Do you want to see this one? We'll show the Swollen Pickle.
It can easily sound very kinky.
I will.
Somebody who is out of the loop. I'm out of the loop because I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
My Swollen Pickle is like right behind me. But anyways, keep going.
It's a pretty nice pickle.
Swollen pickle. I don't like.
I'm gonna look up the name of it right now, but it's really cool because it's very fucking simple. It's literally just 3 knobs as volume, tone, and then it has a actual blend. I think
when it comes to fuzz, I want a little more, unless the tone is like perfect for my taste.
This is a bass fuzz too.
Yeah, exactly. So it seems when it comes to pedals like that, it's more. I consider them like taste pedals. Like you have to like the sound that's built into there, and then you can edit it as you like. But you have to really enjoy like that sound, and that's why I like the Swollen Pickle. But the Swollen Pickle is a little overboard for me personally as well. But that's really simple, and if you really like the tone,
you're gonna teach me how to play music.
If you like the basic tone of it, I feel like hell yeah, that'd be sick.
So it's called the Daredevil Almighty Bass Fuzz. Yeah, it's really cool too. It's funny because they say it's not based off of a previous fuzz pedal, but it's green. So it's like a fucking bass Big Muff.
Yeah,
or like a Russian green.
Like the Russian.
It's like they say it's not based off anything, but it looks like it. This is what it looks like.
A Russian green.
Yeah, it's funny. It'll load.
Yeah, I've never played one of those because they're super rare. They're like $200 to buy a Russian
advertisement.
I know, right?
But that's cool. That's cool.
This one was really cool.
I want to get a new fuzz because there's actually a little too much low end in the Swollen for me. But I feel like bases wise for like shoegaze, I'm gonna keep it when I like record bass because like damn, that pedal is fucking mean. I mean, it's called the Swollen Pickle. Have you seen it, Shelby?
No,
I'll show you. Right
show him your Swollen Pickle, Sergio.
I'll show you my Swollen Pickle.
I like more fuzz on my Swollen Pickle.
And then
with knobs.
All the videos that I was sending Sergio were from Premier Guitar's YouTube video page or YouTube page, whatever. And they have a bunch of content that a lot of people would like. They do like rig rundowns, reviews of guitars, basses, amplifiers, cabinets, you name it, they fucking will do it. When they do their NAMM coverage, it's fucking amazing. You just fucking nerd out. But NAMM 2018 for Premier Guitar, they showcased a couple of new guitars from. They showcased a couple of new guitars.
You showed me a box. I'm sorry, Alec. I'm just like.
It's a box with buttons and knobs.
Why would I be fucking amazed by this?
Because of all the noises it can make, bro.
Yeah, but like, I think it looks cool.
Yeah, but you gotta play. It's a box with knobs.
I think it looks cool. Yeah, I think it looks cool. But it's one of the coolest looking pedals.
Dude, you know what's crazy? You know what the difference is between what me and Sergio see this than you do? You see a box.
That is weird. That is weird.
No, I don't
really know a lot of people that look at this and like, oh, it's a box.
Yeah.
Because even people that like. That I know that aren't.
You also
don't play
don't know a lot of people like me, but yeah.
No, that's true. You're very unique, but I don't know a lot of people that don't like play music, or have a very like heavy interest into like the ins and outs of music. I guess like even like Josh doesn't play music and Steven doesn't play music, but he'll see a Swollen Pickle and I'm like, oh, that's fucking sick.
Yeah. He'll understand like what that affects.
$200 here.
You showed me a box with like some shit
it's
that you can plug into.
It's a $200 box. It's $200, right?
Yeah, it's like $200.
$200, yeah.
I mean, I think the same thing with like a PlayStation. Like, look at that shit. We got like 2 of them sitting in this room. They don't look fucking unique. They're just
well, definitely PlayStations are way less unique.
They're terrible.
This isn't like this isn't super rare. But it is like a higher end model, so it's like this would be like a PS4 Pro, I guess, or something. I don't know. I'm trying to make a comparison.
Probably.
Yeah.
But
like it's if you had a green painted PS4 Pro.
It's a terrible frisbee.
And see the thing that makes these things so great and unique, Shelby, is just
I'd have to hear
exactly. You'd have to hear it.
It's pretty like an angry fucking like beast of a sound.
Like you basically just showed me like. The Schrödinger's box. Like
I showed you the PlayStation, but I didn't play any games.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what this represents to me.
Look at this shit.
This represents to me certain songs and certain noises that I identify and can just be like, hell fucking yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you know what this represents to me?
It's like the emotion you get from like when you hear a band turn. Maybe not this pedal for specifically, but like a heavy ass.
Yeah, but
that's what he thinks.
Yeah,
that's what I think as well.
That's cool. Like I totally understand, but I don't know.
I know.
What
I'm not saying you
of.
should or anything. I think we're just trying to like explain to you why I was excited.
It's not just a fucking box, okay?
The moment it is to him.
The moment that you wanted to show it to me, I understood that it had value to you. Like I understood that
I'm putting it away.
Out.
That's it.
No, I love the fact that like you broke this out and you was like, hey Shelby, check this out. However, you did not plug it up to a fucking guitar.
I can't right now.
Is that
we're doing a podcast?
I know,
that's way too much.
But I'm just like, yo.
All right, hold on. To end this conversation, I will show you how it sounds.
Okay, yeah, no, I would love that. Like, yeah, but I'm just saying, like, that's why, like, it's not impressive to me. Like, I don't know what it's capable of.
I don't give a fuck if it's impressive to you or not.
That's like me showing you like my favorite.
I didn't ask for you to be impressed. Oh, well, I am kind of impressed by those.
Yeah, but it's like me showing you my favorite knife.
Those are cool.
But you have no idea what I've killed with it.
That's weird. I don't want to know what you killed with it. See, it's not the same because I don't want to know.
It's pretty impressive.
I don't want to know. I absolutely don't want to know.
A lot of things.
Babies. 100% babies.
Yeah, I scalp babies. No, I don't scalp babies.
It sounded very specific that you said scalp. You kind of described the murder.
I've talked about scalping like 4 times on this podcast. Look, dude, on this particular episode.
This podcast sucks. I don't listen to it.
I just live it.
Damn. All right, well,
especially when that one guy always talks.
What is our
I
time
have to listen to every fucking episode because I edit it.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, what is our time right now?
I don't know.
Shit. I feel like we've been talking for like an hour and a half.
It's like 50. It's 52 minutes.
52 minutes. All right, I'm gonna take a piss.
Wait, let's get final thoughts.
All right.
Let's fucking run away right now. You got a few things you want to say, I feel like, right?
Yeah, I just wanted to talk about. You could go to the restroom for this.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a piss.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. I gotta pee.
Because Fender,
you take the box and appreciate it.
Don't pee in it though.
Appreciate it. He just comes back. He's like, I get it. I get it.
Lieutenant Dan. Anyways, fuck.
Alec having problems with rolly chairs again.
I know, dude. Anyways, Fender released these series of guitars. It's called the Parallel Universe line. Basically, it's like they combine certain aspects of like their popular guitars, like the Fender Jaguar, on the body of a Fender Stratocaster.
Oh, that's kind of cool.
Yeah, so you get so you have like the little knobs and those little wheels that you can adjust. Mm-hmm. On a Jaguar or like a
jazz
bass on your Stratocaster, and that's kind of cool. I like that Fender's been doing a lot of stuff like that lately. Same pickups as a Stratocaster.
Oh,
but
really?
That was weird. That was one model. That's but on the next model, they had
the Strats. A lot of them they have 3 pickups.
They have 3 pickups. Yeah, they have a neck, middle, and they have a bridge.
That's like so much going on in one guitar.
But that's cool though. But that's really cool and neat. Not a lot of people are gonna like that, but some people are. That's the thing that's so cool about Fender lately. They've been doing a lot of guitars
shit,
like that.
Like that's like straight fanboy shit.
Yeah, it is.
Straight fan service.
It's like
for the guy who's just like, I like to adjust every aspect of my tone.
Yeah.
I want to pick between 3 pickups.
They'll do,
and then I want to adjust every.
They'll do like they did a mashup between a telly body and a Strat body, and they put humbuckers in it. Like a telly,
that sounds cool.
Have you ever seen those Telecasters with humbuckers in them?
Yeah, I was gonna build one.
Oh, you were?
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, you can buy them with humbuckers, but I was gonna get my like guitar that I really want is an American Telecaster with some like Seymour Duncan's Super Distortions. I just think it sounds cool.
I don't think I've seen those pickups. You probably have showed me, but I don't remember them.
They sound super lame, but they're fairly popular because they're just good. They're just good for heavy music.
Are they
like the music we were playing.
They're single coil?
They're humbuckers. So they're
sorry.
Double.
That's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like that every year Fender has been showcasing stuff at NAMM that's just like exactly what you're saying, fanboy service. Because I remember
that's really cool.
A couple years ago they did this really interesting thing with pickup selection where instead of having to unsolder and solder new pickups into your actual guitar, instead, you would just have to change a magnet at the back of your guitar. That's and it would just be a completely different tonal imprint on your guitar.
In I think it was like 2011, 2012. Gibson had that.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a magnet. The magnet's cool as fuck. That's crazy.
Yeah.
But no, it was a little more complicated, but same thing. But way easier than soldering a whole new pickup set in your guitar. It was like a plug. It was like an AC plug. It was really weird.
Yeah.
Basically, you turn the body over, unscrew the back, and then you unplug it was weird. You unplug it and then it comes out the front or something like that, and you put it in the front, and then the wire comes through and you plug it in, and then close it back up, and then boom.
Huh. That's still not that bad though.
So it was really cool. So the guy had some P90s,
and
then he switched to like normal humbuckers, and then he's like, oh, now I'm gonna try out these whatever. What the fucking Masters use? I don't remember. Anyways, he just tried multiple. He'd showed like 3 different pickups, and easy, just boom, boom, just popped them in.
That's cool.
Quick, comparatively to like resoldering your tire, which pickups usually aren't that hard unless you have like some P90s. But anyways.
Oh, and then one more thing too. It's funny because I just saw a commercial for it too. It was a really funny commercial. But what's the guy's name from Mastodon? Brent Hines?
Don't know.
Am I saying his name right? Anyways, one of the guitarists from Mastodon just got his signature model for Orange. And that was one of the videos. Yeah, an Orange head. Yeah. And let me pull up the fucking name for it right now because it's kind of.
I'm trying to get some green cabs and heads.
Dude, do you remember when I showed you that video interview of Deftones and they did a rig rundown? And Chino Marino's cab was a green cab.
Yeah.
And I was just like, rare. I remember when you told me about these green cabs, I was like, I feel like I've seen those before.
No, it wasn't Sleep.
Not Team Sleep.
No, not Team. Dude, I don't even know what that is.
That's another side project for Chino.
Oh, is it?
It's really cool. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If anything, we'll
show
check
me.
that out
But
pretty
no,
soon.
Sleep is an old school sludge metal band.
Okay, yeah, that was the band.
I think they play Sun though. I forget who. Maybe it is them. There's literally another old school sludge metal band plays the Orange made green cabs and heads for them.
So yeah, Orange has a signature amplifier for Brett Hines, the Orange Terror. What is it called? What's the model? This fucking goddamn ad.
I really don't fuck with any signature gear. Though.
Some of them are cool though.
Like what?
I don't. Okay, you got me there. But no, as far as
that fucking Sinister Gates Van Sevenfold custom fucking
not like that. But there's
shit, bro.
I don't know if you've ever. Okay, I can say this. I love.
Oh, you know it's funny.
What?
Is I'm talking shit right now, but I play a signature.
You do?
I play the
J
Mascis.
Yeah.
That's it's a little bit different.
that's. It's because I play it.
No, because the J Mascis, it's a cheaply made guitar, but the J Mascis is also made by like a crazy intense guitarist that isn't like a total douche like Sinister Gates, who just releases a plastic guitar, feels like a fucking toy. The J Mascis, it's technically a Squier, but it's built by like a dude who's like super particular about guitar. So it's basically like has the Gibson 2-Nomatics bridge, and it has
Gibson.
Yeah.
Really?
It's not made by Gibson, but it's one that's on Les Pauls. It's basically almost built like a Les Paul.
Okay.
It doesn't have P90s as humbuckers. I haven't played guitar in a while.
Yeah, I know.
But anyways, it's basically built kind of like a Gibson, but with a Jazzmaster body and like stuff like that.
That's cute.
It's definitely like not a normal signature, as in like you have those whack ass signatures that feel like fucking toys, and you're like, what is this shit?
I played
It's a cash grab.
I played Flea's signature jazz bass that Fender just put out.
Good.
Was
it high end or low end?
It's high end.
Okay.
Yeah, it was like $1,200, $1,300.
Damn. Okay.
And it's really good.
It's
like I played it at Sam Ash in the Ontario Mills Mall, and they had just one there. Obviously, it was on display.
Mm-hmm.
But that I could say like that's one of the signature models I would love to have, just because like. I know it's based off of a already road worn bass, so it looks it's a brand new bass, but it looks like it's road worn.
I hate that.
I don't like that.
Fender's so fucking got a boner for that shit. I hate it.
I don't like that too much, but it looks good on this one because it's based off of a pink shell pink jazz bass, and it looks really nice and elegant.
I'm not saying they don't look nice, and I've seen because they're really good at it and they make it look interesting. They like sand down the guitar and make it look like it got beat up for like 10 years. But
kind of makes me think of the guitar off of Beck.
Yeah, exactly.
The one that Ryuk plays.
Yeah, but the thing is that's similar to that is there's a story behind that guitar.
Yeah, like you look at it and then you're just like,
with
fuck.
These, you're like, I just bought this $1,200 guitar that like someone made it look like I've been playing for 10 years.
It looks beat up as fuck.
And that's my problem is like, yeah, it looks cool, but that guitar has been through nothing. Like
Right.
Like I love when like instruments have like stories.
Yeah, more like
and they're all fucked up. Dude, I love those. Are my favorite guitars.
And when you have a fucked up guitar, like I'm gonna ask like, oh, like how long you played that? Like I'm gonna ask about it, and you're like, oh, I just bought it like this. Like that's fucking whack. Like I'm gonna be like,
yeah,
oh.
I hate seeing people wear pants like that. But yeah, I totally understand. I compare it to that.
Like
but
mine.
But like whenever I see stuff like that, it's like and they play a song with it. It's like I see it's like a song within a song because like you're like this is what that device can sing.
Yeah,
and that's what I'm just like, damn, that's fucking dope. This is very very like enjoyable. Like this shit has like gone through the fucking ringer, and you're just like, I wonder what that's like, what sound this thing can make, and then it comes out. It sounds fucking amazing.
Yeah, exactly.
I've been trying to get back into playing my bass again. I know we talked about this earlier. Yeah. But I like that you brought up that point because I love the fact that like I have like imprints on my neck of my guitar.
It's yours.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it makes it yours.
And it was a brand new bass too when I got it. It's a Mexican P bass. I have a Mexican P bass. For anybody's wondering, and like, yeah, I just like the fact that it's being worn down. Yeah. I've only had it for like a couple of years, but
I know the marks and the dings, and I like
where I dropped it.
Yeah, where I hit it, and I bring it to a show. Like,
he was like, "What
running
the fuck?"
gear in, and I remember it all. It's all memories, and most of them are good. Some of them are bad.
Yeah.
Fuck! I dropped my guitar.
Too many times.
That's awesome.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
That's pretty much it.
Anybody listening to anything new?
I've been listening to like a shit ton of chill hop.
Yeah, are you still on that?
Shit ton.
I think that was the same thing last week.
Because I like listening to chill hop when I listen to or not like when I listen when I read.
I can't do. Never mind. Chill hop, I can. Never mind.
Yeah, if it's instrumental, I can.
Yeah.
If it's anything with lyrics, I can't.
I can't. So impossible.
No. When I'm sitting in the office, literally almost all day today, chill hop.
Sick.
All day yesterday was probably chill hop, but like almost all day today, listening to chill hop nonstop. I was like, yo, I gotta get this shit done. I'm not trying to come in tomorrow or the rest of the week. So yeah,
I've been listening to obviously the Hail of the Sun record. Still not all the way through with it, but it's good. I enjoy it a lot. And then I'm listening to Copeland. Have you heard of them?
Copeland.
Copeland.
At first, I thought you said Coldplay, and I was like, stop right there.
Yo,
this is the podcast for tonight. I'll see you later.
Hey.
Anyways,
have you heard
Coldplan.
Copeland.
Copeland. Yeah, Copeland.
They have
Coldplay. I'm just kidding. Copeland. Tell me about it.
So basically, I got this band from listening to Luke Schwartz's podcast, What's in Your Ear?
Oh, yeah.
From one of the episodes that he interviewed, I was either like Pat Benson or one of the... I'm pretty sure it was Pat Benson because he talked about this one.
I've seen heard a few episodes, but yeah.
And I downloaded the album just immediately as soon as I got done listening to it. Yeah.
Because he just does clips, yeah.
Yeah, and it was cool. I was like, oh, okay, for sure. But there's one song that I really, really like on it, like the most. Mm-hmm. And I'll show you that right now. God damn it. And it's called Disjointed. That's my favorite song from the album. But the album is called I can't really pronounce it, but it's called Ixora. Ixora.
You want to play that for the outro?
Yeah, honestly, it's a great song.
We'll check it out.
And but for the most part, that album came out in 2014, so it's not it's fairly new. Kind of new, but
on top. I keep going. What? My bad.
No, it's okay. But yeah, I definitely recommend this album. It's really great. Like, just I don't know about the entire band itself or any of their other discography, but this album for sure is a really good album. It's like a
Copeland.
Yeah.
What's the song called?
Disjointed. Takes a while to get into it, but I love like the way that he sings.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, you want to end it?
Yeah. So thanks everybody for listening and paying attention. This has been the Music Club. Again, follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Well, not really paying attention too much on Facebook. That's my bad. I apologize. But I just feel like Facebook is a dying thing, honestly.
It kind of is, but we'll have it all.
So follow us on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch at Fanaddicts.
Fanatics.
Fan.addicts. Because we are fan addicts for most things in life.
Yeah. But real quick, just a plug for the gaming podcast. We're going to be doing some YouTube videos. So check that out. And we'll do YouTube videos for the future for whatever the fuck we feel like. We're going to come up with some ideas. But gaming just happened to come naturally. So, so that's first. So check those out. You can find us at YouTube at the same thing.
And
Addicts.
Like, what are we doing for a music club next week?
Yes, I was just about to say that right now.
Because last week I proposed Japanese rock, and
if you want to propose it again,
like
I can't use my veto. Japanese rock.
Yeah, I said Japanese rock.
Okay, I'm super down for that. As long as you have the pillows on, I don't care.
Yeah, okay. The pillows are definitely going to be featured.
That's a fucking requirement.
That wasn't a joke.
If you don't, I would literally just like
don't even
trash this podcast. This podcast is fucking done. I'd fire you. Fired. Fire myself.
You're fired.
I'd light myself
right
on
now,
fire.
right here. We need to insert a Donald Trump. You're fired. Voice.
You're fired.
Yeah,
that's what we need to do.
Just inserted.
Yeah.
But I guess we're doing Japanese rock next time. And
cool.
So
cool.
So find that. It'll be up Thursday with this podcast.
And we'll put it on Twitter and everything, so check it out.
Spotify and Apple Music.
Right after this. Check it out.
Yep.
All right, guys. Thank you again. This has been Alec.
This is Shelby.
This is Sergio.
And then we'll see you soon. Bye.
Whoop, whoop.
Knock it